For last year's Constructors' Championship there is nothing to predict. Verstappen is locked in until 2028 and Perez is locked to the end of 2024. Nothing to predict for Ferrari as well. Both drivers are locked in until the end of 2024. Now for Mercedes, things get interesting. Both drivers' contracts expire in 2023, but Russell will stay on as he is the future for Mercedes. Meanwhile, I predict Hamilton will retire as the car appears to be a stinker again. I think it's gonna take a good couple of seasons for Mercedes to become serious contenders again, just by looking how long it took Red Bull to be title challengers again after they bottled the hybrid regulation changes in 2014. Hamilton at age 38 is gonna see this and know he's never gonna get his 8th title and just retire, plus Russell is gonna start beating him and he's running other stuff in the background, but at the same time he's saying he's wanna stay for a few more years, but in my opinion I think that's just PR nonsense or whatever. So if he does retire, I think they will replace him with Lando Norris, who is probably looking to jump ship from the sinking McLaren team even though he has a contract with them until 2025. With 5 seasons of experience by then he should be pretty solid backup and probably will challenge Russell a couple times. This could be one of the strongest pairings on the grid. For Alpine, both drivers are locked for 2024, nothing will change unless their beef with each other gets out of control. For McLaren, Piastri is locked in until 2024 while Norris breaks his contract and moves to Mercedes as McLaren goes downhill. For his replacement they would want someone experienced to take his place, as the other driver Piastri by this time will only have 1 season of experience. That is why I think that Tsunoda is going to be given a lifeline after being dropped by Alfa Tauri and drive for McLaren in 2024. He should be an alright driver, as he should have 3 seasons of experience and would be better than having 2 rookies in the team or drivers like Schumacher or even Ricciardo back in the team. For Alfa Romeo, Bottas is locked in until 2025, however Joe's contract expires in 2023, but I think he will stay on anyways, as based on 2022 he's a pretty good driver, and now that Frederick Vasseur has left and become the team principal of Ferrari, the threat of Pourchaire replacing him shouldn't be a concern anymore unless Joe messes up pretty bad in the 2023 season. Other than that there is no reason to get rid of Joe. For Aston Martin things will stay the same. Alonso, despite already being in his 40s, has a contract until 2024, and Lance Stroll isn't going anywhere for obvious reasons. Haas is going to remain the same as well. Hülkenberg is locked in for 2024, but Magnussen doesn't have a contract for 2024. I'm confident he will stay on as he's a solid driver and there's no reason to remove him. For AlphaTauri, De Vries is locked for 2024. But Tsunoda's contract expires in 2023 and he won't get resigned for 2024, due to poor performances and getting beaten by De Vries, where he then gets handed a lifeline at McLaren. His replacement will be Liam Lawson. Red Bull has been giving him multiple free practice sessions and it's clear that he's next in line for that AlphaTauri seat. For the last team on the grid, the driver lineup for Williams will remain the same. Both drivers only have contracts for 2023, but Albon is solid and will be kept on, and Sargent will also be kept on regardless, as Williams gave Latifi 3 seasons in the past, so Sargent will get at least another season.